Hello, welcome back to Bumpy Road. What'd you say? Said hello, welcome back to Bumpy Road. On today's New Hampshire beer tasting, I'm going to be doing Hobbs Brewing Company. They're out of West Ospey, New Hampshire. This is their American IPA called Whaddya Say, and it comes in at 6.5% ABV. Do not know the bitterness units on this, but here's the can art. A lady whispering, "What'd you say?" into a nervous-looking, sweating guy's ear. There's a little sheep down there. That's on all their cans. The sheep yelling out Hobbs. So I picked this beer up at Tuckaway Tavern out of Raymond, New Hampshire, and it was recommended that I look there for some different beers and local beers from Lazy Brook Farms. Lazy Brook Farms is a local New Hampshireite like myself, and he does a lot of DIY work on tractors, fixing them up, adding different equipment, and also he's working on a pickup truck, fixing up an old one so he can use it for the farm. So a lot of great information if you're looking at trying to repair things yourself. Great channel to go check out. So I will leave a link right over here at the end of this video to Lazy Brook Farms. So thank you, Lazy Brook Farms, for recommending that I check out the Tuckaway Tavern, because they definitely had beers that I can't find in my local part of New Hampshire. So let's go ahead and crack into this. I have had a couple other beers from Hobbs. I went to Johnson's Seafood and Steakhouse, which is also a New Hampshire restaurant, and I had a sour from them, which I didn't really care for because it was not that sour, and I also had a pale ale, which I really liked from them. That's why I kind of wanted to look for more Hobbs stuff. The pale ale was very malt forward. It was called like Lake Day or something like that. But let's go ahead and get the nose on this one. Actually, let's go ahead and say it's got some medium white bubbles, very spread apart, so that head is not going to last. It's going to go away. The color, it's very hazy yellow. It's a hazy yellow. Has the aroma of what might be like a New England style IPA. Get some of the tropical fruit notes. Maybe like a hint of mango. Take the first swig. All right, for the maltiness, kind of pick up on some cracker biscuit type flavors. It's a decent hint of bitterness in it. Not really tasting any like hop flavor that I can depict. so it's not coming off as like a juice bomb. Does seem a little bit earthy, spicy. It's got like a full body feel to it. So I'm gonna hang out with Whaddya Say here for a little bit longer, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, so back. Time for the final thoughts. This one, I mean, it doesn't really have a ton of that juicy, fruity flavor, so I can't really say this was supposed to be a New England IPA at all. It did start off kind of with some of the aromas that it might be, and also the look to it. But it's very, very low key. The aromas aren't jump right out at you. And see, right now it's kind of starting to pick up more of the malt aromas versus any hoppiness. There was no real fruit flavor to the beer. Get a bit of that malt, cracker, biscuit, some bitterness, and there's the flavor that I notice in a lot of the New England style IPAs, kind of as a tail end, which I would have to say is coming from the yeast strain that's used, and I'm gonna say it's either a London Ale 3 or a Scottish Ale yeast. So yeah, it's a decent beer. It's not bad. I did enjoy their pale ale, which I believe was called Lake Life, Lake Days, something like that. Excuse me, a bit more. So I probably wouldn't pick this particular beer up again. They do have other beers out there, including the one I know that I like, and a bunch that I haven't tried yet. So cheers, guys. Thank you for watching. They're out of Raymond, New Hampshire. They're a seafood steakhouse, and he said that they do carry in their butcher shop, basically, that they do carry fucking shit. And this is the American IPA. Whaddya Say? It comes in at 6.5% ABV. Guess somebody wanted to come outside and say something they didn't. I don't know. So to use on the farm. So I'm going to start this all over again because I have no fucking clue what the fuck I said.